Tonight's edition of Coping with COVID-19 is brought to you by Great Healthworks, agents for Omega XL and Probiotic. The UN Human and Economic Impact Assessment Report for Barbados has identified greater support for the informal sector and expanding social protection systems as two main recommendations for the island. The United Nations Development Programme, UNICEF, and UN Women have conducted an analysis of the COVID-19 socio-economic state of the country to support the government's relief and recovery efforts, which it has described as, quote, best practice COVID response, unquote, in the Caribbean. So what exactly has the report outlined? One of the most attractive points is the provision of low-cost options for internet access to improve the ability of vulnerable groups to work on the net. With this, more underserved children will have equal access to online learning and SMEs the capacity to go digital. The report promotes the inclusion of informal workers into the formal economy via the National Insurance Scheme. Tourism's fall-off has been the elephant in the room for quite some time now, and while the report has acknowledged the difficult short-term outlook for the sector, it has highlighted that Barbados' informal sector contributes significantly, in fact, 30 to 40% to economic activity. It also notes that permanently including unemployment benefits for this group would reduce their vulnerability in times of uncertainty and could also rebuild the NIS through additional contributions. The assessment concludes that the government of Barbados has made significant strides in its crisis response and offers a range of fiscal, regulatory, and social policy proposals aimed at accelerating post-COVID-19 recovery and mitigating the impacts on the country's socio-economic fabric. These are all proposals to help Barbados cope with COVID-19. Tonight's edition of Coping with COVID-19 was brought to you by Great Healthworks, agents for Omega XL and Probiotic.